What up, though? N.W.J, the world's most dangerous boxing platform. What's next for Dillian Whyte? I saw an interview he did a couple days ago where he was talking about the referee was on Tyson Fury's side. He gets away with a lot. Said his head hit the canvas when he got pushed, and starting to sound a little like his rival Deontay Wilder. Don't come with the excuses. Just admit you got knocked out. Regroup if you want to continue fighting. Regroup, understand what you did wrong, and try to correct it. Obviously, the uppercut is a problem for Dillian Whyte. When he gets stopped, it's an uppercut. So he's got to go in and to be really honest about his weaknesses. He's got to be honest about his career and stop playing games, because the public knows what they saw. And Sugar Hill did an interview with Dean Whyte, Dillian Whyte's brother, and Sugar Hill said he thought this was Dillian Whyte's best fight. I was like, no, bro, that was not Dillian Whyte's best fight. It wasn't his best night. That was his worst fight, and that was his worst night. He looked terrible. He won the first round. Most people I talked to seem to agree that he won the first round, but after that, it was complete domination by Tyson Fury. Fighters have to be honest with themselves and not let their ego get so big that they can't admit what happened. Now, maybe behind closed doors he is, and he just doesn't want to put that out to the public, but it kind of makes you look bad, because it makes it look like you're so proud that you can't admit that you just got beat. You know, just admit you got beat and come back better next time, or, retire. But either way, people will respect you more if you just admit what happened. We all saw it. I watched the replay from different angles. His head did not bang the canvas. Stop, Dillian. Stop, bro. Nah, man. Tyson Fury gave you a clinic and you didn't know what you were doing. You look confused from the outside. He was doing this kind of stuff and came out southpaw. Usually when a fighter comes out southpaw, that usually means they don't really have a game plan and they're just trying to do something and hopefully land a punch that they didn't really practice on. They're just trying to land a haymaker or something, or catch the guy off guard, but it's not really something, I don't think, that was practiced. In fact, Sugar Hill said that Tyson Fury they hadn't even practiced on that uppercut, which I find a bit odd. He said he just happened to throw it or something. I don't know. But what do you guys think is next for Dillian Whyte? Do you think he should fight Deontay Wilder? Do you think he should retire? Do you think he should fight Andy Ruiz? I hear now Andy Ruiz is supposed to fight Luis Ortiz instead of Tyrone Spong. So we'll see. I know people would rather see Andy Ruiz versus Ortiz, but I don't know. Or Ruiz hasn't fought in a while. We'll see. But Dillian Whyte has got to make some changes. I think he should make Harold the Shadow Knight his main trainer, because he worked with Lennox Lewis his whole career, Harold the Shadow Knight, and he was in the camp with Emmanuel Stewart too, so he's got a lot of knowledge. And what's the point of having a guy like that in your camp if you're not making him your main guy? That's just my take on it. But what is Dillian Whyte talking about? The fight was 50-50 until he got knocked out. No. That's just 50-50. More like 80-20. Maybe 90-10, but 50-50? Dillian, you usually seem like a guy that, just tell it like it is. I don't know if he was that rattled from the fight or he just doesn't want to give Tyson Fury his credit. But Dean Whyte, on the interview I saw him do with Sugar Hill Stewart, he was saying, we got to give Tyson Fury his credit. He said pushing is illegal, but, that's, he didn't want to take away from his moment. And fighters today can be interesting with their takes after a fight, They can be interesting, Ego, you need your ego to a point. You need, to think of yourself in a good fashion when you're going to a fight and during a fight, but you also have to be honest about your performance or you can't make the proper corrections. That's my take. Anyway, this is N.W.J, the world's most dangerous boxing platform. Thank you for watching. LSR forever. The reason I do this, let's make sure this page takes off. Like what? Like a car with the brakes off.